On November 8, 2006, Henry Ford Community College's virtual Theatricality Lab astonished the media, the public, and the professional theater world with a unique risk-taking production of Carol Churchill's disturbing urban fairy tale, The Skriker, directed by Dr. George Popovich. The VTL was the first educational, professional, regional, or community theater in the world to successfully combine 3D stereoscopic projection and interactive multi-character motion capture in a full-length stage play. The VTL was also the first theater in Michigan to stage The Skriker. The Skriker concerns an ancient fairy that vows to destroy humanity for the harm it has done to the planet. The Skriker brings with it an entourage of demons, gnomes, and monsters. The focus of supernatural rage is two impoverished sisters who live in London, England. The major inspiration for the scenic design of the Skriker is German Expressionism, probably best exemplified in the film The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. German Expressionism was a stage painting technique that also appeared in early films. As the Nazis rose to power, many German theater and film artists fled Germany and moved to Hollywood. Expressionism appeared in the Universal horror films of the 1930s, and it has remained a major influence on theater, art, and film. The distorted and angled lines of Expressionism depict a world that is unstable and threatening. In the VTL's production of The Skriker, the scenery of the everyday world was presented in black and white, actually a bluish noir, to depict the drabness of normal reality. The creatures and underworld, however, were presented in color to set them apart from the real world and to make them enticing and attractive. The next challenge for the virtual Theatricality Lab team was to create the menagerie of bizarre creatures that inhabit the dark world of The Skriker. Most of the creatures have their origins in Celtic mythology, with names like Yallery Brown, Jenny Greenteeth, and the Kelpie. After extensive research, digital artists Chris Dozier and John Wilson meticulously sculpted, rigged, and textured 10 original models in stunning detail and color. Several of the creatures were modeled in the style of the great stop-motion film animator Ray Harryhausen. Rehearsals began by first studying the use of motion capture in Hollywood films, such as Lord of the Rings, King Kong, and The Polar Express. Student actors developed a style and consistency of movement that reflected the bizarre and off-kilter demonic inhabitants of the Skriker. Initial rehearsals for the Skriker were conducted much like many present-day motion picture production sessions, with actors imagining their digital surroundings, which would eventually be created via computer.